Alright, you guys, so we just found another video we about to go ahead and react to. When bank robbers realize they've been caught. Let's go ahead and see how this goes.
Bank robberies have the potential to make criminals millions of dollars, but due to the risk, most don't dare try. So what does it look like when bank robbers get caught red-handed?
Ooh.
That's the one I saw running.
Today we cover exclusive body
This
cam
man
footage
came out of
of
the
exactly
ceiling,
that.
yo.
On the 15th of November, a 16-year-old boy entered a bank in Lyndhurst, Ohio, claiming he had a bomb. The terrified bank staff handed over a large amount of cash to the teen before he ran back out of the bank and got into the passenger side of a stolen Jeep. Minutes later, an officer who was allegedly completely unaware of the robbery saw the Jeep run a red light a couple miles from the bank and gave pursuit. The cop called off the chase just 20
So this
seconds
man was
in due to the Jeep's reckless driving, but this seemingly changed nothing as the Jeep plowed right into another car on South.
Whoa. This nigga cannot drive at all, bro. First of all, if you already on the run, bro, and you driving reckless like that, you asking for like police to go ahead and try to see, you know, what's up to this nigga. I'm not gonna lie. And then, bro, he flipped the whole entire car. Idiot.
Of Green Road. The driver fled on
And
foot.
you injured an
The
innocent
16-year-old
driver.
was unable to leave the vehicle and was immediately taken to a hospital to be treated for his injuries. Now all that was left to find was the driver, who was presumed to be the ringleader, and they wouldn't have to look far.
Right here.
Wow.
Right here. Hands! He's in here! Right there! Hands! Let me see him! Get your hands out! Pull your hands! Pull your hands!
Oh, he dropped his cam.
Hey, that's him. That's the one I saw running. That's the one I saw running. Hi, it's Jordan Patterson.
Ah!
You got caught. Patterson. I'm the reason you got caught. Get up. Get up and shut your mouth. You have the right to remain silent.
With the help of a police canine unit, the man was found hiding in a dumpster close to the crash site, and the cops were easily able to identify him as the man who fled the vehicle.
Please, just stop talking for a second. Just don't say anything. I will. But you're the guy I saw running.
You saw me?
Yeah, I saw you running too. And you're on my car camera.
Look, I got a question.
And you're on my car
You
camera.
know, I ride away from y'all.
Right to remain
Is he still trying to like?
Say can and will be
Did you wreck your car? We already know.
I didn't know. Can I tell you what happened? What
Bro, he know it's over with.
Despite almost definitely being the guy they're looking for, the cop still tells the suspect to stay quiet so as not to incriminate himself any further. He reads him his Miranda rights and tells him he'll have a chance
And then at that, bro is trying to still help this nigga out. Like, yo.
to talk later, most likely with an attorney present. But this next genius robber probably won't.
And they still
have that
try to give this man a
after being
chance, yo.
caught red-handed and sent straight to the can.
This nigga.
That guy made it extremely easy
Bro,
for the
what the
cops,
fuck?
But the next robbers had absolutely no intention of helping them out whatsoever, initiating a massive police chase after stealing thousands of dollars from a nearby bank. A man noticed two people running into a bank in masks and hoodies, and immediately dialed 911 to report the activity. Unfortunately for the robbers, though, the man was an off-duty officer, and he
Wow.
was willing to get directly involved and help bring them down.
Hey, that's what's up.
911, where is your emergency?
I think those guys are hitting the Dollar Bank right now. Yep.
Okay, you think there's a bank robbery occurring at 7500 Chippewa? Okay, bank robbery, 7500 Chippewa. Okay, got it.
Camry.
Okay, black Toyota Camry. Okay.
We're pulling on the Chippewa, going towards Breckville Road.
Pulling onto Chippewa, going onto Breckville Road. Okay.
He's going around traffic. He's going around traffic. He's gonna make a. He's going straight.
He's going around traffic. He's going straight to the highway. Just straight.
Camry, no plate.
No plate.
Yo, this
Officer
nigga.
gives
Bro, this nigga's a. Yo, he's like that. I'm not gonna lie. He done had the full
and
description.
vehicle and gives the dispatcher enough information for 2 patrol units to station themselves where they think the Camry is heading. And luckily enough, less than 2 minutes later, they spotted it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. They're all coming. Still approaching Walling.
Yep.
Okay, Okay, approaching Wallings. Is he speeding up?
That's him. Hey, this is this is low key lit, bro. I feel like yo. Cops are different, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
As soon as the patrol vehicles make
Yo, you seen that they was ducking low and everything while they was going by 12, bro. That's crazy.
visual contact, the dispatcher moves out of the way and lets the pursuing cops take over the communication. Their job is to give live updates on the vehicle's location and any possible safety hazards to them or the public.
Bro,
when traffic
like,
is heavy
you
like
putting
this,
mad
the cops
lives
have to
at
be
danger,
extra
bro.
careful and decide whether or not to even keep chasing in the first place. But these cops aren't giving up anytime soon.
Bro, Georgia State Patrol, my nigga, they'll have your whole car in the ditch, bro. They do not care. I'm not gonna lie. By any means, they're gonna make sure your shit is stopped. They're gonna make sure you go to jail, yo. GSP for sure. Seriously. Uh-oh. Go get his ass. I mean, he low-key made it harder on himself, though, like, doing that. Hey, yo, you see the car? Look at that nigga. Hey, he real for that, I'm not gonna lie.
The vehicle almost causes the robbers to spin out and crash, but
Facts.
they managed to regain control.
You could tell they was trying to help him just now. That car in front.
But now they're in a more residential area, which is just as dangerous, especially as they start to make risky and
Golly.
unsafe maneuvers.
He about to flip the damn car.
Northbound transportation, speed 40. Right on him. Let me know if you want me to do anything else. We're getting back on the highway going westbound.
Hey, man, this is crazy. Stay on him. I feel like a cop right now.
Copy, I'm on him. Speed 38, getting back westbound.
At a certain point, like, when do you really, like, give up, though, as a cop, for real?
Back on the highway, the Camry is hitting over 100 miles an hour while weaving through heavy traffic, and it stays like this for another
Bro, you
40
can literally
minutes.
kill
The cops
yourself,
have set up a
bro.
roadblock ahead in hopes that
Like,
they can stop the robbers in their
bro,
tracks.
disregarding
but
everybody else, you can
somehow
literally
off ramp free for them to slip
kill
away
yourself.
on.
There's another car right there.
Getting off at the fleet exit.
Bro, what the hell?
50.
Yo, that car that was in front did
This
nothing.
once again forces the Camry into a residential area where it's free
That
to
cop
make
car in front did
increasingly
nothing.
dangerous moves.
We're going to be coming up the East 55th and Broadway.
Ooh.
Struck a vehicle, they're still going.
Yeah, he definitely just hit that car.
Truck, Broadway, East 49.
They are running lights, yo.
Northbound Broadway. Coming up the Penn. Still northbound Broadway.
The fact that he thinks he's actually gonna get away is crazy.
I'm right on him. Shooting out 490 west. Speed 60.
Hey, can't he like kind of like
Back onto the highway
do that little
for the last
maneuver
time
shit?
before once again taking an off ramp into a residential area. But it seems all this high octane driving has gotten the better of them, and they end up making their worst decision yet.
Exiting Lorraine.
This nigga tried to get out the car.
Onto Lorraine.
Yup.
Vehicle to Bell. One male bailed. One male bailed. He hit my car. Probably Garfield, yeah, he's got to pursue.
Yo, that's crazy.
They struck a vehicle, West 85th and Lorraine. I'm out on foot.
Ridiculous, bro.
Here it comes, here it comes. We got one in custody. 85th and Lorraine.
Is the person that got hit okay though?
Fuck yeah.
In case case you missed it, one of the robbers actually exited the vehicle thinking it was time to bail, but he suddenly had second thoughts and got back in, losing them distance from the cops. Then, as they sped out across an intersection, a civilian vehicle rammed directly into the side of them, spinning both cars out and leaving the robbers to be easily detained. This next arrest was just as easy too, but it was what happened after.
Bro, you
that
literally
left the
getting
cops
people
in
hurt
shock.
though, man.
One second, somebody take my glasses off my face. Take the panic attack, bro. I got you. You need some air? I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man.
This man wearing a mask and sunglasses was spotted suspiciously passing a note to a bank teller in broad daylight. Somebody obviously thought this was sketchy and decided to call the cops, fearing he was trying to rob the bank. Now it's up to the man to explain his way out of this.
It's a medical assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, you know, because it's a large amount, she works a lot. Yeah. You know, if I don't write down on a note how much I went out, and then I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at me.
Bro, nigga, you're robbing the lady, clearly.
And I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, you know, I put the amount, the account I want to take and all that. And I put my own.
It sounds like you're robbing the bitch.
And then they usually take me out like always, just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Due to the nature of this call, the cops decide to handcuff everybody that was with this man, including who he's claiming is his 5-month-old's nurse. Innocent or not, this guy is being extremely polite with the officers, and because of this, he's being treated the same way back. And they decide to take the handcuffs off him and everybody else. Now it's time for them to try and get to the bottom of this whole situation.
This is interesting.
Because of the seriousness of the call, we don't just come out, and unfortunately in a situation like that, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. We detain and then we ask questions later. That's exactly what I went inside for.
So like, I'm confused though. Like, so? Is he getting off of it or not? Or did he do it or not?
So that's why we come out with weapons. That's why you're detained, and then we ask questions later because of the nature of the call.
Like I gotta get all y'all names.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. If you got something to write on, do you have anything?
I'm not reaching into that and grabbing that for y'all. So y'all can give me something to write down on it. Y'all can put it down.
All right, you can get you some paper. We'll get you something that give you everybody's names. Hey, y'all do me a favor and give it. Write down all our names and put it on that paper for me. You don't have nothing around. Just put all of us on.
To everyone's credit, they've all done an incredibly good job at preventing this from escalating. Each party is conscious of the
I'm
other's
so confused. So
perspective and
did
is
he?
trying their best not to make them feel uncomfortable. But the cops still aren't exactly sure what it was that the man was trying to do.
Right.
Have you ever considered speaking to them before you make a transaction like that? Have you ever had something like this happen? No.
Wait. Listen to what he said.
Have you ever?
No, I am listening.
Okay. Have you ever considered speaking to them about what it is you're trying to do prior to doing?
So can I explain something to you?
Yeah.
I'm not saying out loud how much money I'm taking.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about speaking to somebody like that. I'm saying, hey, can I speak to a manager in an office somewhere? Have you ever considered doing something like that? I got it.
Up to this point, everything that I'm going to. Never happened.
Got you.
That's what I'm saying.
The situation is obviously very frustrating for the man. He's been approached by armed officers and detained while just trying to do his daily business. Realistically, nobody here is at fault. It's just a huge misunderstanding. One that likely wouldn't have been made if the cops knew who the man was. They later found out it's Ryan Coogler, the director of the billion-dollar movie Black Panther. Someone who is definitely going to be withdrawing fairly large amounts from the bank. Apparently, this is something he frequently does. He walks
Oh
into the
shit.
fairly billion-dollar movie Black Panther. Someone
Whoa.
who is definitely going to be withdrawing fairly large amounts from the bank. Apparently, this is something he frequently does. He walks into the bank, hands over a note explaining the amount he needs withdrawing and that he doesn't want to say it out loud for safety reasons, and gives them his bank card. But this time, someone thought that was suspicious and decided to call the
So
cops.
he actually
claiming
wasn't
they
even
were
robbing
witnessing
them.
a bank robbery. If Ryan hadn't been so calm and polite throughout this interaction, it's likely things could have gotten out of hand very quickly, just as they did in this robbery case. This case was a little harder to explain.
So this
away
man
than
didn't even rob him. This, like, yo, that didn't even have to even be in this
Science,
video.
though, as it started with 2 men storming the bank with handguns and ordering everybody on the floor. The men then took a large amount of cash and fled to a gas station where they jumped in a brown van and sped away.
Yeah, they're not getting
officers
out of
saw
this.
the van heading west on the freeway and stopped the vehicle, but they clearly didn't have plans to
Oh.
stick around long.
He peeling. Come on, keep going. Yo, vans aren't even fast either. Like, I don't even know why was that the getaway vehicle.
The thing about vans, though, is that they're not well known for their prowess in high-speed chases.
Right.
And in less than 30 seconds, one of the pursuing vehicles manages to get in front to box it in.
Like, I mean, that didn't seem like a very hard task to do as far as the van. This is a very quiet ass chase. Bro, you finna let this nigga pass you?
With one vehicle in front and one behind, they call in 2 other nearby units to help bring the van to a stop by fully boxing it in and slowly reducing their speed.
I don't know why this is so interesting to me. What car is that? That was like a normal ass vehicle. I guess not. Bro, this nigga passed them.
But the van somehow manages to break free and continues to head down the freeway
Oh my
by 4
goodness.
police cars. But the plan hasn't changed, and the cops attempt to set up the maneuver for a second time.
Here we go. Woo! Hey, man. That thing toting, boy. Y'all gotta get in
But
front.
unfortunately for the cops, vans are much heavier than the average patrol vehicle
Facts.
and are able to ram into the side of the cop cars and sustain minimal damage. But
Just keep
now
going
the
about their
vehicles
day.
are damaged and the van has proved itself to be too much of a danger for a busy public road. There's only one thing left to do.
The spikes? Or that little maneuver? Yeah, they about to do that maneuver thing. Yep. Boom! Ooh! Oh wait, this nigga tried to run? Bro, if you don't catch this man. Bro, oh my gosh.
The suspect vaults over to the other side of the interstate, but is taken down by a taser shortly after making it across the road. Miraculously, nobody was hurt during the chase, and the suspects were both taken into custody.
That's crazy, bro. Hey man, is that the end of the video? This man was taking off on them niggas. Hey, that's the end of the video, bro. That's crazy. I don't know why. I like watching speed chasing shit. I'm not too sure why. Bro, that was too hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, man.